Legend! What's happening?
Hello, Facebook friends. Hope you had a great week. We're here with
the Weekend Wellness Show. Super excited about today's show, guys. You know what? This is a different one, and we're very excited for the challenge. No guests, just us talking. We've got a lot to talk about.
Yes, we do. First of all, we have to talk about the weather. Isn't it great that I'm not wearing
a jacket? I'm still wearing the jacket. I'm probably
I need to take my top off. It's so freaking hot.
I know. Yeah, it's a bit. I never dress appropriately. Last week I was too cold.
Yeah, last week was seriously off the charts.
Now I'm too hot. I'm like, maybe I'm going through menopause. Man on pause.
All
right, so we're going to jump in. We're going to go live, guys and girls. Super excited about the show.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We've got plenty to talk about.
Yes. This is a different show, like Ziam's.
Ziam? Amalgamating my last name and my first name?
Yeah.
Ziam?
Zollo. Yeah, so it's just me and Zollo today, and that's really cool because we just never get the chance to talk unless we go for meetings during the week, and we only have 30 minutes to talk on Saturday mornings before our first guest comes. So
we're gonna go nuts.
Oh, talking about nuts, man! I am addicted. I am so addicted. We started
this one again.
No, but I brought them with me because I'm gonna eat them at the break.
At the break. All right, cool. All right, ready to go, guys? Let's go live then. Let's do this. Recording. Make sure recording started.
Yes.
All right.
Who's that? Gabby. Hello, Gab. How are you? From Long Beach. I don't normally call out the names, but we're just waiting to meet.
Broadcasting from the world-famous Bondi Beach. This is Bondi Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live down on Bondi Radio for the Weekend Wellness Show. This is Liam Zollo, your host, and I'm with my awesome, dressed appropriately, co-host Sheena Alexandra. What's happening, Sheena?
Hello, I'm doing very well. How are you doing, Liam?
I'm awesome. I'm feeling great.
Yeah.
We were just talking about this off air that you dressed appropriately today. No jacket. That's how good the weather is outside. I'm jacket, still winter gear.
I need to take my top off, actually.
Whoa. Whoa, it's going to get spicy on a Saturday, guys and girls.
Okay, First and foremost, we have a huge congratulations to Keith and Hannah. They had their baby.
Captain Hodgie.
Yes, we've got Elodie Ann Rose was born this morning, and
Elodie,
I believe that's
I've never heard of Elodie.
Yeah, it's a beautiful name, very unique. Can't wait to see her.
Yeah.
Mom's doing well.
Awesome, that's great.
Dad, I hope, is doing well. He's probably drinking beer. But yeah, big shout out and a big thank you to Keith.
Yeah, thanks so much, Keith.
Yeah, like take some time off and enjoy this time with your new little daughter. And we just really appreciate this opportunity to have our wellness radio, and we're looking forward to the fundraiser event next week.
Yeah, we'll do a bit of a read on the fundraiser.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do that later. But the fundraiser is going to be off the hook. We've been talking about it all week, and so Haji, take a break, and we've got the fort covered for now.
Yeah, fort covered. So just to let you guys know, Haji or Keith, who just had a baby with his lovely wife Hannah, is the owner of Bondi Radio?
Yeah,
the CEO?
He's the CEO. He's got 25 years of DJing experience. He comes from Scotland, where a lot of his huge success over in Scotland, and he's brought his mastermind over here. And
it's such an amazing thing what he's done down here, don't you think? It's such a great... Look, we're right in Bondi Beach. We've got to show you guys somehow... You know, maybe we have to get two cameras.
Or we'll just flip it later in the show if you stay.
We'll flip it to see our view of Bondi Beach out here. But yeah, Keith's brought this together. He brought an app together. Got us out there. And then given us the opportunity to have this platform to talk. So there's not many people in the world that are so giving like Keith, and that's why the fundraiser is going to be such an awesome event. I haven't bought my ticket yet.
Oh, well.
Because I don't know how many I'm going to buy. I was going to buy 2, but maybe I'll buy 4.
That's right, yeah.
Either way, I might just buy a few.
Yeah, anyway, I bought a few, and I'm bringing a couple of friends. And not only is Keith an amazing businessman, but he is extremely funny. So there's going to be some fun at the night. There's going to be some laughs. There are going to be free drinks on entry.
Yep.
Depends on if
free
you come early. Early bird. The early bird catches the free drink.
Yeah, early bird catches the worm. Isn't that right? Yeah.
No, free drink.
Free drink. I'm there. I'm going to get 2 free drinks then.
Yeah, and we also had another baby this week.
Ooh.
My friend Richmond had a baby on Monday, and I thought it was going to pop on the same day that Hannah was going to pop.
Not Keith.
Well,
Sorry, not Keith.
And Richmond's little girl is named Reagan.
Ooh,
Reagan Rain. And I don't know, maybe Reagan
Rain. I like
it's
that
gorgeous,
one.
isn't it? Reagan Rain and Elodie need to come together and have a little party because they're now in this beautiful world together. So.
They're awesome. Congratulations to the beautiful parents out there. So anyone who mothers and fathers a baby, I've got so much respect for you guys to go down that path.
Yeah.
And like yourself, Sheena, I'm a dad as well myself. And
Bailey is
the puppy. It doesn't really count that much, but it still keeps me, on my toes.
Yeah.
So I've just had so much respect for parents out there, just to what you do behind the scenes.
And on that note of babies, we talk to a lot of people here on Wellness Radio, and I've got a couple of people that specialize in post-pregnancy and really the conscious conception of what it's like to be a parent, not only whilst you're conceiving and having the baby, but the months after. Esther's coming on in a couple weeks' time, but we do have huge network of resources for all the moms that have just had babies, that if you want to tap in and just get some extra outside support or information, just get in touch, PM us, and we'll show you the way.
Awesome. So what's been happening with you, Sheena? We've got some notes down here. We're getting professional, guys. I even brought some notes down here. I can talk, as I usually say, my mum always says it, I can talk underwater with marbles in my mouth, but I'm come prepared. You can't really see that. So I've got some notes to talk about today. First time ever. Sheena's brought notes.
We didn't plan this. We didn't
plan it. No, I didn't even know you were bringing notes down. We usually just wing it, and now we're going. You brought your notes. We didn't even have a catch up beforehand.
I think we want to get professional, and we're trying to get professional.
Wait, hold on a second. I've left the mics on. The mics are on, by the way, aren't they? Yeah, we're on. We're good. What's been happening? Tell us.
Okay, so I've got some really awesome news to share. And this has been kind of working in the backgrounds. I've been talking about it for a couple of weeks now. You might have known a little bit about it, but we at Bondi Radio is launching a new series called Thought Radio. And Thought Radio is an opportunity to showcase Sydney's finest thought leaders and industry influencers during a lunchtime time frame. So it's lunchtime hour, and it's called Thought Radio. And we're looking for 8 people that come to the table with really unique perspectives on life and on different topics that our viewers will be interested in. So a couple of people that we've already secured. We've got a lineup of people that are very, very interested. But the people that are locked in so far, Tom Cartwright.
Hey, Tommy! Well done, Tommy.
Tom is our resident addiction specialist.
Nice.
He's got an awesome view on addiction.
Yep.
And it's like a modern approach to addiction, which I think is really refreshing. And he is...
Because when you think of addiction, just sorry to interrupt you, when I think of addiction, I think of AA meetings and that, and I feel like it's like a dingy, I just get that mindset. But every time you talk to Tom about addiction, it's such a fresh, as you mentioned, fresh outlook around, being open and this is where we're going a little bit more. So it just feels a lot.
That's fresh. Exactly what I said to him.
New age.
I said the same exact thing. The thing with Tom is that you feel inspired. It's almost like there's no fear in the approach that Tom takes, because he gets you to focus on other things in your life.
Yep.
So you take the spotlight off of your addiction, and your addiction is no longer there.
Good concept.
So it's completely different than the approach that someone like AA would teach, which is just as good.
Just as good.
Very, very valuable.
Not disgrunting it. It's just my own thoughts. I've never been to AA, but I just feel like that's just a place where I keep talking about my addiction.
Yeah.
Instead of what you said is Tom's getting us to think of something more.
Yeah.
And go in a different direction.
Yeah. But better yet, Tom is getting a 20-year-old, a sober leader, talks about AA, and he helps kids overcome their addiction. So he's very much into the AA training and ethos, and so it's going to be very, very unique to see both of these people coming together and obviously talking about addiction and having different approaches to conquering it. And so he's super excited. I'm really excited. We're going to plan out his program.
Awesome.
And we've got Greg Seller, who is an international godsend.
Yeah.
He's like a life coach, but he really teaches people how to life hack. And he's taught over 500,000 people in a gazillion countries on really changing their mindset, on really having a better life. And whether it's at home with relationships or at work or just inside your body, he's just got these really interesting, inspirational life hacks, and he's going to spend the 8 weeks. He's got a co-host. He's keeping it under wraps, but the content that he was telling me about is just, I can't wait to hear.
And that's the beauty of Bondi Radio, because it gives the platform. Now, if for the Thought Radio, like there's a cost involved as well.
Yeah, there is.
And I think it's great to have a cost in that way, because before I came on Bondi Radio, I spent so much money on getting my own gear, figuring out sound, figuring out how to edit podcasting and putting my own show together. Like, I spent the last dead set before I came down here, a year, like maybe 8 months, trying to figure out interviewing process, and then to do this thing called Thought Radio in 8 weeks. It's condensing everything that I've learned in the last 8 months into 8 weeks. And then you get a platform to share, like in a professional setting. It's proper radio. So this is unbelievable.
Thank you, Liam.
Best salesman.
Oh, awesome. But you know what else? Not only is Thought Radio giving you access to an international audience. Now, our listeners aren't the highest. We've got about 5,000 to 6,000 listeners a day globally. Yep. That number can definitely increase.
What's ours on? Do we know our?
Ours are. I think ours are really high. I don't know what the stats are over the last couple of weeks, but I think the benefit with Thought Radio is not only do you have access to a global audience, but you also have access to attract a global audience based on what you're talking about. Because it's an internet radio and because it's a mobile app, you can influence people abroad. Like, so for instance, Tom and his course can be accessed from anywhere around the world. And so not only are you experiencing the live element of being a radio show host, but you're also getting all of the content, the recorded podcasts, the recorded video that we do, and then all the social media tricks and tips of using that content throughout your whole content creation calendar. And the idea is to get on the radio and to share your thoughts on whatever it is you're passionate about. But more importantly, it's creating 8 hours of content that you can then use for a lead magnet, or you can then use as the bottom of your footer in your email, or you can send this to somebody that, the clip, if you're talking about top 10 tips of overcoming addiction, you can then use that as a way to bring databases, email addresses in and build a database. Or you can just send it to people. You can put it on a blog and your website, anywhere. So
this is why Sheena's really great. This is just, see how she she didn't have notes on that one, by the way. She just can just go for it. She's got that mindset where she just knows everything about the digital world and marketing. And that's why it's great that you've brought that together with Hodgie, and helping so many people out. And the thing is, why I feel as though I'm promoting it as well on the Weekend Wellness Show. One, there's a few reasons. One, because I want to support Hodgie, because he deserves as much support as possible, because he's the man. Two, to support you as well, because you're awesome, Sheena, and I'll do anything to support you as well in any way possible. And third reason is, Weekend Wellness Show's about getting it out there, getting as much of the best wellness content out there in the marketplace as possible. So if we're translating this into helping people start their own shows, then that's the flow-on effect that they're reaching thousands of people as well. And it started from here. Not because, I'm not trying to say it from an ego standpoint, like it started here, but it's from a point of view that we promoting it, and then these guys have got an addiction branch off, and they're promoting addiction and wellness, and I don't know the other guy, Greg
Greg, yeah, and it's
Greg's talking about that. Yeah. It's just a flow-on effect of positivity and wellness in the world.
And knowledge. And knowledge. And it's like, it's not mainstream knowledge. It's knowledge that's unfiltered, real, from people that have done decades worth of research. So the thinking behind Wellness Radio of, challenging the status quo and being alternative in the ways of thinking is the same approach that we're taking Thought Radio with the idea that this series 1 of these 8 influential people become just series 1, and then the next series showcases another set of really awesome and inspirational people, and then the long-term goal would be that Sydney now is a leader in thought leaders, and we are leading the world in new age ways of thinking. Like, for instance, I'd love to get Mark Phippen from Ban the Bag, as a leader to talk about, sustainability or, recyclable uses. And there's so many topics that we can discuss.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it like podcasting is great as well, because, if you write a blog, you can only write so many words and it takes you so long. But if people are more listening in on the bus, you can get all that content that's triple, 4 times, 5 times the content that you have in one blog in the one 20-minute to 40-minute to 60-minute podcast audio. So it has so much more benefit. That's why podcasting is taking off. That's why this radio show is taking off. Radio is taking off as well.
Didn't you say like the podcasting? Any podcast that's over an hour is like 50 times more likely to. So you make your hour show as a podcast. You've got people listening in.
Definitely.
On the road, in the car, anywhere that on their lunch break.
I put our podcast, we obviously listen to our radio show through Facebook. That's where we get a lot of our audience, Facebook Live. So you can add us as friends, just Sheena Alexandra and Liam Zollo, and we also have a wellness page. But you can listen to us on the Bondi Radio app. But I've put you're captain of the video of the Weekend Wellness Show. I'm captain of the audio, and I put our audio up, and we haven't even done any marketing with our audio.
I know.
We put it on the iTunes store, and I put a couple of episodes up in about 20 minutes. We had like 150 downloads. 20 minutes. No one even knew about us.
I know.
Liam, I didn't even put any marketing. We haven't even done any marketing around it.
I am getting strangers IMing me and telling me they like what we're doing. Like, okay, and that leads me to the top 10 reasons of what it's like to become a co-host.
Right. Exactly right.
Can I talk about this
now?
That's
what we're leading into.
Okay, so
I'm getting better.
Yeah, it's telepathic.
Telepathic, it's good. Yeah.
So as we were, thinking about Thought Radio, I really, the reason why I want to launch this is because of the huge success that I've seen us in Wellness Radio, which, I don't know about you, was completely unexpected. Like, everything that I'm talking about right now, of the benefits of being your own co-host or your radio host, wasn't expected. I was just coming every day to talk to you. We even had like a different plan,
Had a massive different plan.
We
had
the video, like, you were going to take me to the beach and we were going to do exercises
and stuff like that, and do challenges, but we're just going in a completely different direction.
Yeah.
And I like it.
I love it too.
Good.
It's perfect. So
run me through the benefits.
So benefit number 1 would be an awesome co-host like you. We didn't know each other before then, and I feel like we've built a very strong, not only working relationship, but a friendship as well.
Definitely.
And your family, your and your mom and your dad, they're extended family to me.
You haven't met my brother yet.
Oh, there's a brother. I didn't know there was a brother.
There's an older brother. He's 6 years older than me, and they're listening live in Lennox Head, which is near Byron Bay. Mum just said it on your Facebook Live.
Tina.
So they're all listening in right now. So my brother and his, not wife, they're not married yet, but partner and 3 kids they have. So
they're pretty much married.
He's had 3 kids, but I think they're pretty much married. So John and Eloise. So they have been an extended. They're yet to be your extended family as well.
Yeah, that's great. Looking forward to that. So number 2 is...
drum roll.
Look at how much presentation practice we're getting. I mean, we are talking to an audience of 5,000 people right now.
Can I just say something on that?
Yeah.
This is, honestly, and just what you said then, I had a thing happen during the week, because I work at Fitness First as a personal training manager.
Right.
and we did a course, 2-day course. It was about management, managing people, how you're going to do a 60-day plan around managing your staff, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go through the whole course, but then we had to go back on Thursday and do a presentation in front of the state managers of Fitness First, like all my bosses and stuff. So you'd think I'd be nervous, and you'd think I'd be very prepared.
Yeah.
I was neither. I wasn't nervous or prepared. I was not that prepared, but when I got up there, and I just said, this is what the head of HR in New South Wales said. I was going for it. I had a coffee beforehand, so I must have said a few words. Don't even remember what I said. I was just going, this is what I want my guys to do. This is where we're going. This is what we're doing. Didn't fumble on my words. No nothing like that. Get to the end of the presentation. She said this. Wait, what did she say? She said something like, that was one, I could listen to you all day. Your presenting skills were absolutely amazing. I go, thank you. I was secretly shitting myself. But I said that in front of the HR and the state managers of Fitness First.
You can keep that to yourself. You don't need to tell people that you're shitting yourself.
That's that's the essence of the presentation. You just have you just say what I feel now, like as much more. So what I'm getting
authentic, really being
authentic, and that's what they like. And she said that I could listen to you all day. Now I'm not claiming anything that I'm a great presenter or anything, but it comes down to what we're doing here.
Yeah.
And what you said, like presentation skills is gone leaps and bounds. Yeah. Just did a presentation in front of all the state managers, 50 people or 40 people in a room, and I didn't get fazed by it at all.
No.
And then told I was a good presenter. So that's definitely.
So you're kind of getting called out too. Your claim to fame is there as well.
What's that?
People just calling you out and saying that you're
good presenting skills.
You're an influencer and you don't even know it.
Right, I thought so. I thought I was a larrikin.
No, you're an influencer,
Liam. Larrikin. Yeah.
So that's my job, is to identify thought leaders. That's what I've been doing for 2 years. I've just added layers of radio onto it, which I think is a incredible opportunity for people like you and me now in the health. I didn't know I was an influencer in health and wellness. But I wasn't 3 months ago. I wasn't 3 months ago.
Yeah, exactly.
You were, because you've written a book and you've done the world champions and everything.
World record, two-time world record holder, but they've also been broken a couple of months later, so I'm not really a record holder anymore. Book writer, yes.
We're going to go into the book too.
We'll go on the book later. We'll go on the book later.
So another thing, top 3, the third benefit of becoming your co-host is that it's opened up so many doors. I mean, first of all, I've talked to incredible people. Anytime they hear that I'm on the radio and I want to hear their story, I mean, they just want to talk. And I've had, my diary has been back to back, no joke, for this whole time.
I can't even get a meeting with you at the moment.
I know, Liam. You've seen the calendar. It's 3 months booked. I talked to so many people, and
it's ridiculous.
And it's crazy. And even if these people that I talk to, they don't have the answer, they know somebody who does, and that is incredible. Yeah.
So what was the third benefit then? What was it? What
awesome co-host. You're number one.
Oh, thank you.
Presenter practice.
Presenter practice, as we said.
Opening doors of people that I would have never, ever, ever had the opportunity to speak to previously. The fourth one is a network of knowledge.
Is this number 4?
This is number 4. A network of knowledge. So I had a friend, unfortunately, had one of her sister's baby had passed away, and I know this doula that specializes in that. So I was able to reach out to somebody in my network to handle this situation. Or keto. I wanted to go on a keto diet. Of course, I could have contacted you, and I did.
What was that? Is that the keto diet then again?
Yeah,
We're talking about the keto diet?
And then Stefano comes around. I'm just saying, we've got a network of people that we can, like Jen Dugard, we have all these people.
Lana Leon,
Peter DePrinzio, who's beat
Tom
cancer.
Cartwright now. Tom Cartwright.
We've got a network of amazing people who have amazing products and services in the health and wellness space.
Yeah.
And topping on that is Katie Turner, like that alliance with Global Lip Service, which is a directory for health and wellness businesses.
650 businesses
so far, and there's a huge traction on this website. So
still trying to get that out there for her. as well, but that's a different thing. Can we have a drum roll for number 5? What's number 5, Sheena? Benefits of...
endless hours of content.
Endless, yes.
We've got like at least 16 hours of content that I've now created.
Us?
Yeah, us together in
Yeah.
this show, creating social media content, creating LinkedIn articles. So many hours of audio and video content.
Now we've got a new problem. I thought we didn't have enough content when we first started. Now we've got that much content, I don't know what to put up there. We're on number 6?
Yeah, I'm just going to run through these really quickly.
Okay, cool.
Standing out in a crowd, you stand up, you say, what do you do? I'm a radio host. There's nobody in the room that's a radio host.
Yeah, exactly right.
So you stand out from the crowd.
100%.
And number 8 is being part of the Bondi radio community.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's like over 50 DJs here.
What just happened before when we had a little? That's awesome. Like, okay, share this story. Can I share that?
Share the story.
So we're having troubles like 10 minutes before. That's why we're a bit late on here, guys. We try and be on time as much as possible. We're just figuring out the DJ sets, like all these knobs and buttons and all this stuff.
Still haven't figured it out.
Still haven't figured it out. I'm like an on and off guy. Just get press on, record. There we go, all good. But then there was a few things that I just didn't feel right before we started. So we've touched base with like 50 people in our Facebook group, going, "Hey guys, can you help? We're going live in like 6 minutes now." And lovely Simon came down. He goes, "I'm in Bondi right now. I'm about to go for a surf, but I run up." He ran up, charged in, fixed the radio set, and then he goes, "I'm going for a surf now." I go, "Well, awesome." I go, "Listen to the show, man." He goes, "No, I'm going for a surf instead." So anyways, that's one less viewer, but anyway, he was great to help us out. So yes.
And finally, I guess this is probably one of the biggest benefits, is actually listening to Bondi Radio. Like when I go on my runs and when I'm in the car, I'm listening to the music, and the music is awesome. And all the other shows that I listen to, like Stacey and Henderson and Rachel Moore, like all this awesome content that I wasn't listening to before has opened up a brand new source of entertainment for me. So download the Bondi Radio app, which I didn't do at the beginning, and I don't know, I was stupid. I didn't download the app. And once you download the app and you can take it with you everywhere, that's when all the fun begins. So
100%. Yeah, I've been listening, like working in a gym. I love working as a manager in the gym. The downfall is you get to hear the same music over and over and over, and then you get to know when the music's going to be on. That song's going to be on. It's always permanently stuck in your head. So what I've been doing is listening to Bondi Radio on the way home instead of just like my relaxation time away from all standard music, and it's good to hear people talking and stuff like that as well. So it's awesome. And
those are the top 10 benefits of becoming your own co-host here at Bondi Radio.
So jump on, guys, become your own co-host in Thought Radio. So contact Sheena and Hodgie
we only have like 2, maybe 3 spots left, so we are looking for influential people who have something really awesome to contribute. They must be passionate. They must either have written a book or have stood on stage, or really has 8 weeks worth of content, 8 hours worth of content to share to the world, because the idea is to bring value and to make Thought Radio Sydney's leader in interesting thoughts.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So in other news, what other things are we working on that's awesome, just as awesome and just as exciting?
We're going to be doing we're planning, myself and yourself, and we feel like we're being very talking about ourselves here, but it's in an essence of trying to teach you guys out there about creating something and going for it and taking action. That's why we're talking about our own stories today instead of people's stories that the guests we usually bring in. So that's what brings us on to what we're going to be doing together, which is awesome. We're going to be doing like a day workshop.
It's called the Wellness Marketing Masterclass.
Wellness Marketing Masterclass.
That's the generic name because we haven't figured out the real name.
Exactly right. So help us with the name, guys. But we've got a fabulous day planned. We're still yet to pick a date. It's to be sometime in November. And what you'll essentially, the benefits of that really is you'll get 1 day's worth of knowledge my 11 years in the fitness industry to help you, if you want to break your own Guinness World Record, if you want to write a book, for example, you want to do your own. I did a fitness summit last year. Did I ever tell you about that? My fitness summit that I did online. Usually do a summit face to face, but I did one online.
Yeah.
And it was free, and it was like I got so much valuable people on board, and that taught me about the presentation skills. So we can help you with that, and it's going to be a great one for yourself. Like as we mentioned before, we've got such a great mind in this studio, Sheena Alexandra, with a social media and marketing background, that you're going to run through a few processes on how we can get really, like you just mentioned as well, 3 months worth of planned, booked people on our show, right? I don't have 3 months planned, booked people on my show. I'm usually like a week-to-week guy, which is pretty bad.
But that's why we work together, because we never know what you're going to bring into the studio. They've all been awesome people anyway.
Exactly right. But I know that who I bring in is going to be awesome. Yeah. So that I trust that you trust me that I'm going to do that. But the thing is about that, you've connected with so many people through LinkedIn and through Instagram and Facebook, and teaching us these platforms of social media a lot more into detail. And this is all in one day, guys. You're going to teach you how to break a Guinness World Record, earn up to like 20 grand in your business as a world record holder, and then give that away to charity, or you keep that yourself, whatever you want to. I gave it away to charity. So we're going to so much benefit into that, all right?
Yeah, and the reason why we're doing this is because we know that young entrepreneurs who are just getting out there, starting their business, they need to stand out as well. And I have gone through, so I've got 20 years of digital marketing experience and 2 years of social media experience. So I know every single one of the channels in depth. And I know the shortcuts, and it's almost like it's a hack to fast track what every business person needs to know to acquire new customers and get new leads through social media. Because social media, if you're not doing this, somebody else is.
Yeah.
And times have changed, and they're changing very quickly, and you need to be on social media, you need to be creating content, and you need to be...
And you need to be taught how to do it.
Yes.
Like, we can teach you how to do a podcast.
That's right.
We can teach you how to edit a podcast. We can teach you, these things. So, anyway.
What most importantly is optimizing your YouTube channel. A lot of people just upload your video to YouTube, but there's some steps, real key, important marketing steps that need to happen that aren't happening.
So much value in this short workshop that we're going to be doing together. So very excited about that. I think you and Katie Turner.
And then the best part about this workshop, so we're targeting entrepreneurs in the fitness industry, wellness industry. So it could be a fitness personal trainer, it could be a yoga instructor, it could be somebody who has a service such as a Tom addiction service, or it doesn't have to be a physical, but they're in the wellness space and they need to create content, they need to be advertised, and then this course is going to give them the practical steps. And also, you'll be hosted on Global Lip Service, which is a service directory for wellness businesses, and you're going to be creating content like videos and audio on the day of the training, and then being able. So it's not like we're going to just give you information and then you're going to have to figure it out. You're going to do it on the day.
Do it. Let's actually go through the process ourselves instead of just. We all learn through experience. I learned through experience. I learned through getting on there and actually, getting on video and talk and seeing how you can edit it as we're doing it. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to this.
I am too.
So what we got? We got like 10 spots available. You reckon?
I at last count, I think it was more like 12.
12 spots.
Yeah. So
12 spots.
If you're interested in this day course, it's going to be in maybe 8 weeks' time. We're calling it right now the Wellness Marketing Masterclass, because you're going to learn everything. From not only digital marketing and social media, but offline marketing such as podcasting, writing your own book, and getting your own Guinness Book World Record.
Guinness World Record. I mean, that's a funky one. Like, why the hell would I want to break a Guinness World Record? It's not about ego. It's about getting in front of, I got the opportunity to get in front of 454 people in a boxing class. Like, in a 30-minute session on stage. I had a DJ there. We had we had the Guinness World Records guy there, and it was just such a great event that people kept talking to me about it afterwards.
And didn't you do it for the charity was for depression, because you're going to beat out suicide? Or
the first one we did it for Suicide Prevention Australia. So we got it teaches you how to get we got sponsors. We had about 10 sponsors. We had Meriton Apartments, who are the biggest apartment. It's like biggest. I don't know what you say, developers.
Yeah,
they do service apartments.
Yeah, service apartments.
They sponsored us.
Wow.
So I got them on board as a sponsor. They gave us some money to sponsor the event. We had I can't remember. We had a bunch of people. We had Morgan Fitness Equipment. So they provided the boxing gloves at a much cheaper rate, which was awesome. And then, we gave boxing gloves out on the day. Yeah. So it was just a great network. So it was about 454 people participated in the class, but it was about 600 people, there and watching as well, so who couldn't participate in it. So,
and then you just get more content related to that too, because you
100%.
can the sky's the limit on what
exactly
you can
right.
do with that. Definitely.
The next one we did was burpees. That's another thing. Like that one didn't work out as planned because no one wanted to do burpees. So we're going to get the world record, but it was a lot harder to get. So that's the hack that we want to teach you, to see how we can help you break the world record and get those 454 people to the event, and not 195 people that I got into the second event for
Hey, friends are coming! Oh, this is we got to get them in.
Birthday.
We got to come in. Come on in.
It's Tony's birthday.
Oh, we've got special guests right now. Come on in. Come in.
Taylor's one of our previous guests. Sorry, guys, I went on a massive tangent, but we've got Taylor here, the youngest lady with cerebral palsy, who was a guest on our show. She climbed the Great Wall of China, so she's come in there.
This is a special.
You're back.
Hi,
what are you guys doing down here? We've got Papa Bear, Simon in the background.
Back from the Great Wall, mate.
Hey, mate, back from the Great Wall. Back to the real world. We've got to get him on. We've got to get a microphone happening or something. Maybe get him in the corner. Can we get him in the corner?
Yeah.
Who are we bringing in? Are we going to bring in Simon, Tony, or Taylor?
Well, we've never met Simon before.
This is Simon.
I don't even know.
He's like a big brother to me, Simon.
Should we get Simon? What do you think? You're the birthday girl. You're the birthday girl.
Dad can have a chat.
We're just deciding. We had no guests on the show. Now we've got 3 of them that we can pick. This is awesome. Surprise! All right. First of all, how about we do this on a lineup? This is the fitness instructor Simon coming in, demanding. We'll go Tony, and we'll go Taylor, and we'll go Simon.
Okay.
We'll go. It's sitting in that order anyway.
I'm going to stand over here, so you guys go over here.
I'm going to come in. We're going to bring him in. What's happening?
Do we go for a break or do we?
Nah, let's do it. Let's just go for it. So let's go, birthday girl.
Fly by the seat of our pants.
I know. What's happening? Come in.
Birthday girl, we have a baby that was born on your birthday. Did you hear that Keith's baby was born today?
No.
Yeah.
Keith Hodgson is the guy who owns the radio show.
Oh.
Bondi Radio. So he's the man that.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Share the radio. Share the same birthday as the captain in charge of this ship. So
fantastic.
You and Elodie are birthday buddies now.
Yeah.
Elodie is it Elodie? It's his birthday.
It's Elodie, I think.
Okay, cool. That's Keith's baby's name. So we've got Tony.
Or it's E-L-O-D-I.
E-L-O-D-I. Maybe it could be that one. I've never heard that name before.
Well, welcome to the world, beautiful baby.
And so happy birthday to you. What are you, 21 years old today?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. 21 years old.
Smart I thought I'd revisit 21 again for something to do.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the new book that you just wrote. Didn't you just write?
No, Alison. So Tony's the captain of running the business of the Life Kitchen.
Yeah, that's right.
Alice and Nancy come in.
And running Alice and Nancy.
Okay.
And running Alice. And then for a period of time when I wrote The Humble Hero, which is here, it's for Emily. I wrote this book. Wrote the book and the intro thing for Emily. So that's the only copy I've got so far.
I don't want a copy of it.
No, you don't. You're going to get one.
I get on Amazon and buy
it
right now.
So Tony
I've already read it.
Tony helped me. Thank you so much. Tony helped me write the book. So she was the background, like teaching me how to get onto Amazon, teaching me how to all those sorts of things. So
which is what you're going to talk about in the course as well, writing your own book.
And
the hacks
writing
that
my journey of writing a book. And I'm going to promote Alison and Tony and to get them to invest in a book writing coach, because I think that's an amazing thing. So I'm going to give you a bit of a plug in our workshop that we're going to be doing.
That's amazing. Thank you.
No worries.
It's really important to have a team behind you to support you in every step of the way. No matter what you're doing, And Alison and I are a pretty good team to have on board.
Yeah.
I'll just say that to myself.
They're good. They're a good mix-in because, like, I'm sort of like Alison, just off with the fairies, creative, and then Tony just brings us into line a little bit, you know. But then
you anchor them.
Yeah.
So like.
I'm the taskmaster.
Taskmaster. So, but she'll get us to the actual coaching call, and she'll get me to the coaching call, obviously, because I'll probably forget, or I'll be 10 minutes late, or something like that. But then Alison will come in and then just have this great idea. She came up with the actual title of the Humble Hero.
Love that, yeah.
Because she was telling me to write every day, just get in the habit of writing and really push me. So Tony was on the phone to me every day, 9 o'clock at night. I remember there was conversations we've had in the past, so that's how good Tony is. We're going, this is what you got to do next. So I was probably annoying Simon because I was always calling or going, help, I need help.
He's happy for it to be Liam Zollo on the phone. I'm allowed.
Any guy or just anyone? Anyone, okay, fair enough.
That time of night.
Yeah, that time of night, yeah. So I apologise for that one, Simon. Never got to apologise here. But then Alison comes in. Only family. Simon is part of my family and my extended family here as well. So, it was really it was good to see Alison that she actually came up with it because she actually said it as the Peaceful Warrior. She's like, have you ever read the book The Peaceful Warrior? Have you ever read it before?
No.
Never read it? No. This is a good book. And there's a movie on it as well. It's like a Buddhism /
I think I have. Yeah.
Nick Nolte is a famous actor in that movie. I really love that movie. And Alison was like, "You're like a peaceful warrior." No, you're like a hero. I go, "No, I'm not a hero, Alison." She goes, "You're too humble hero." And it came up with that concept there. So that's the creative side of Alison. That's the beauty of having a team of the Life Kitchen behind you. To help you write
Okay,
that
so
book.
Alison was the one that did the Life Kitchen, but you supported her.
So Alison and I did the Life Kitchen together, and then I also manage her as her manager / agent /
the go-to.
The go-to girl. Alison Nancy go-to girl.
Alison Nancy go-to girl. Oh, that's awesome. Well, happy birthday, Tony.
At home, we just call her the boss.
The boss. What do you mean at home? She's the boss outside of home as well. She's like Emily. She's the boss as well. Emily's bossing me around all the time, which is we needed a good woman to boss us around.
No, we're just giving you direction.
Exactly,
we're not bossing you.
You're the neck.
Exactly.
You're the neck. I've said this before. Do you know what the neck? Have you seen my big fat Greek wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he says that the lady in there goes, "Well, you're the men are the head."
Head of the family.
Head of the family, they're the head, but the woman is the neck. They control where the head goes. So I'm like, once I worked that one out, I'm like, damn it, they've been letting us think we're the head of the family this whole time. You're actually the controller. Exactly right. So we've got. We're going to the next one.
Taylor,
you're 3 guests.
You're a gold medalist in the making. How is that
gold
happening?
Medalist. How's that going for training, Taylor?
Let's just update the audience. Last time Taylor was in the studio, you were going to be swimming, right? Was it swimming?
She's swimming.
She was swimming for the Olympics in 2020?
Yes.
That's right. And we were practicing because you were already a gold medalist. We just need
visualization.
To go, we just have to go through the process and get there in the end.
Exactly right. That's what it is. It's already there in the mind.
And autographs along the way.
I'm gonna get an autograph from her for sure.
Yeah. So how's that going for you?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you swimming all the time? Or how many times a week are you swimming?
At the moment I am doing 1 day a week, but starting next time, next time I'm starting 4 times a week.
4 times a week, wow.
And are you like being in the water?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Have you met your hero yet?
No, not yet.
I've
met her dad, but I haven't met her.
Well, that's going to happen
soon.
It's coming. I can feel it.
I have every faith.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, we're meeting some amazing people along the journey.
Really?
Who have we got on board now? The coach.
Angelo.
Who is the long-term swimming coach of the Australian Paralympians.
Wow.
And he's come on board.
Come on board. So he's the Paralympian swimming coach, and now he's coaching Taylor.
Wow.
So it's in the making, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all happening.
It's all happening.
He's going to get her there. I think he's done 3 Olympics already.
3 Olympics and helped these people get there. Any gold medalists he's helped
their
out?
coach.
Yes, so Matt Levy, who is going for his 5th Paralympics for Tokyo, so he's already competed in 4.
5th Olympics.
5th Paralympics.
Wow.
And he's the same classification as Taylor. He's an S7 and he's also vision impaired.
Okay. So that's exciting then.
Yes. And he's coached quite a few Paralympians and he's also one of the coaches on the team.
Yeah, see, I used to train Tony and then she used to bring Taylor along to the sessions. That's why I originally wanted to get Taylor in. Because she would be just sitting there and going, yeah, we're just going to be, 2020, this is what's going to happen. I'm like, wow, this
as
is
you
amazing.
do, right?
As you do. Like, when I was 10 years old, I was just, I don't know, playing with my G.I. Joe or something like that. So
I just said your G.I. Joe.
What's that? Yeah, G.I. Joe. That's what I was playing. I didn't even think about what my future was holding. I just thought about the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So then Taylor's just having all this visualization. It's just amazing to see.
She's an incredible woman. You're just wonderful.
And now you can see it's coming in the making now.
Oh, it is.
She is a champion.
She's a champion in the making.
And where do you think after Tokyo? What are the 2 next Olympics after Tokyo?
2024 is Paris.
Whoa.
And then 2028 is LA.
Wow.
Oh, I've got friends in LA. They would love to have you. Like the star. We'd have to roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And on the bucket list for Taylor, her 2 must-go-to destinations in the world are Paris and LA.
Wow, see, that's awesome.
And New York and
It's all
London.
falling into place.
It's all falling into place for young Taylor. Oh, this is unbelievable. Wonderful. Star in the making.
What a great day!
I know, what a great day.
Let's hear your story.
Okay, let's go, Simon. You're next in.
I'm just the dad. I'm the head
You're
that gets
just
guided.
the dad.
Come in here.
The head that gets guided by the neck.
That's right. That's it. Head.
You look muscly. Do you work out?
No, I just try and keep healthy.
Try and keep
Do a
healthy.
little bit of running and we work physically and we're always outdoors and eating right and just trying to keep healthy overall.
You watched the Great Wall of China with Taylor
we all
as well.
did.
Yeah, that was
a
amazing
team
story.
It was amazing. We had such a great time over there, and what an eye opener, to go to China and see how people live in China.
Yeah.
We really are blessed here in Australia and with what we've got in this beautiful world we live in, and beaches and sunshine and parks and everything else that we have.
It is amazing, and what I find amazing as well is that you've got such a amazing daughter. I've said that a few times now, the word amazing. Just such an amazing and wife, of course. That's a given. She's the neck. She knows she's the boss. She's the neck. So anyway, I just find it fascinating how we can teach. How can you replicate how you can teach young girls like Taylor to be successful and visualize? Is it something that you guys have done? I know I've mentioned this as a question before, or is it just, hey, it's just how powerful just Taylor is? So what is it?
That's a bit of a tough question. I think it's a bit of both. I think we need to have that internal drive to succeed if we want to succeed. Some of us are leaders and some of us are followers, and I think Taylor's just a natural leader and a go-getter, and we certainly give her a nudge in the right direction and encourage her to be everything great that she has the ability to be, and she embraces that, both internally and externally. Yeah.
So because simultaneously, you're not like that pushy parent at the rugby league games that I used to see on the sidelines screaming at their kids, go faster, run harder, and then not like that. So that could be actually detrimental to the kid.
Absolutely.
Growing up, I was lucky that my dad, obviously Simon's known my mum and dad for God knows how long. Forever. Yeah. So what my parents are like. They're not like that. They give me grief because I'm the youngest one. There's plenty of banter in them, but they're never pushy.
No.
Like
love and encouragement and nurturing. I think
love, encouragement, nurturing.
I think the pushy parents are the ones that also are a little bit nasty and abusive when the kids don't reach those goals or score those tries. Whereas we just look at it as the challenge we're going to get next time round.
Yeah.
And I feel Taylor is very in control of her destiny, and you two are just supporting her along the way.
We're just there for her support.
It's a beautiful, like, you're not telling her anything. She's got the vision. She's got the drive.
Some people would say they could be humble heroes.
They are humble heroes. They are.
I'll take that.
Well
I'll
done.
take that one.
Yeah.
And, you know, look, Taylor is certainly the humble hero. You know, she is a hero in the making. She's our little hero.
In the making? I would say she already is.
She's done. She is a hero.
Definitely. So that's awesome. What a great surprise bringing you guys in. Happy birthday. Happy 21st birthday to Tony. I don't know, you know.
We've had a few of those 21st.
Oh, don't start.
He's in so much.
Oh. On that note,
depart.
Yeah, we'll have to part on this one. So
lovely chatting.
Hey, thank you for chatting. Thank you for coming in. It's great seeing you, Simon.
As always, buddy.
As always, mate. I'll see you guys out there and staying down here. We'll have a catch up in about an hour or so.
Sweet.
We'll continue
around.
Probably floating around. So how fun is this?
You're going to be a regular guest. So.
We're on air. Maybe we should go to a song.
Yeah,
we'll go to a song so we can have a catch up with these
guys
guys for 7 minutes.
Thank you.
Bondi Beach. This
Very cool.
is Bondi
We thought we were
Radio.
going to be radio stars for
Not today. We just thought we'd come and see. I was like, we were walking along. I was like, they'll be on the radio. Because Simon hasn't been down to see you guys, so it was a perfect opportunity.
And we're still on live on Facebook as well, so you can say hello to everyone.
the office with the view.
Best office in the world.
It's not that beautiful of a day, but
It was. I think it's just the sun's behind the clouds a little bit. I reckon. It's still
last
beautiful
week
today.
we were like freezing.
So cold.
And then Thursday or Wednesday, it was like 33 degrees.
I know.
Well, we had to go to the park in school.
I had to wear my flip-flops, and then the next day I had my boots on, and it's like I'm very confused. I don't know what to do.
I'm a bit confused today because I'm sweating in this jacket, so I'll be taking it off in a bit.
We all had jackets and jumpers on half an hour ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So you're staying down here for
We came down for breakfast.
And then, you're going now then, okay.
And we're sort of just floating on out of here.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome.
Taylor's done a few miles now. She gets a little tired.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So, but I need to talk to you.
Ooh.
A very interesting conversation.
Oh.
The Angelo.
Okay.
So I want
Swimming coach.
Yeah,
awesome.
Sorry, swimming coach. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Is it Shannon? What a meeting that one was. Tony just
By
stumbled
chance,
across
ran
it.
into him
At
at
the
Really?
local cafe.
No way. So
And
you said that how did that?
the swimming coach for the Paralympic team.
Wow, is it coming onto the show?
Oh, we could get him in the show.
Get him on the show. Get him on the show with Taylor.
Yeah.
He'll be
That
coming
would be
on
great.
as Taylor's coach.
We'll do
Exactly
that.
right.
We have a
Yeah,
full
yeah.
book schedule, but you'll be number one when we
Work
get
it.
Yeah,
If you ever want to come
like every
down,
month, like maybe
Yeah.
2 or 3 months, like in the
That'd be
summertime.
great. Yeah, that'd be
When
perfect.
she's in the midst of her training,
Yeah.
because we're really
Still
kicking
stay
up the
focused,
attic.
Yeah,
Stay
she's
focused.
She's focused.
stay focused.
Yeah.
Oh, with pleasure.
Yeah.
There's a neck in. There's a neck.
I've been told, mate.
Been told, you right? You want a hand?
Oh, I love your shoes, darling. Those are so cute. Bye, darling. Have a good day. Happy birthday. See you guys.
No, not down here today. Just rushed it.
Bye, Simon.
See you, nice meeting you.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye, guys.
Happy birthday.
We'll come and get famous with you again.
Yeah, for sure. Anytime you want.
Hey, Blake. Hi, Mark. Hope you guys are well. Sorry about that. We just had to say hello.
Oh, we had to start, this is the
How awesome is that?
This is the behind the scenes stuff. You guys get to see the behind the scenes stuff, the conversations that happen behind when you're not on the radio show.
Yeah.
So
I guess that's one of the perks. People just, they want to see you more.
want to see us? Yeah. So what should we do now? Should we continue with the Facebook? We've got more of the chat about on your side.
What were we talking about before? Oh,
Benefits, 10, and then our workshop.
Workshop. We got that. We were going to talk about your book. So why don't we cut, because then we can do what you were talking about.
Perfect.
And then we can do some. Okay, Facebook friends, we're going to wrap this one up, and then Zollo is going to start on his camera. It's just a little bit of a pre-planning that we put together. So join us on the next video, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, Zollo. I'll ask Zollo to stop the radio. Well, maybe I will. I would not normally do this, but see ya!